Hi friends, now let us take up the third program in the Java Feel Good series. This is preparing and printing simple cash bill. Simple cash bill means every day you receive several cash bills from a hotel, a provision shop, a supermarket, everywhere. Wherever you pay money, there you receive a cash bill. But this is not a complete cash bill. In this only three items are there. As I told you already, initially, we have to take up simple tasks. Because of taking up simple tasks, there is a guarantee for completion. But a bigger task, sometimes you may fail. That's why smaller task you take and complete it. Because of that, your interest is doubled towards that and your self-confidence is crystallized. And the same program we take up as the fifth program as a complete cash bill. That point you have to understand. You never miss anything. I never allow you to miss anything. I never allow you to fail. That point you have to understand. And now our task is so simple. This is the way cash bill. One item name, numbers, rate. Only three things are there. As I told you, it is not a complete thing. But it is a small one or big one. Mental work is same. First you complete your mental work, small program, so small mental work, big program, big mental work. That's it. That's why. But one thing, the structure of the program and strategy of program are one and same. That point you have to understand. Okay. Now, in order to print this cash bill, now what is the mental work we have to do? What we require? We require a blueprint class. First we must have a blueprint class. Thereafter we must have implementation class. Two classes are required, 1, 2. As I told you already, many others of books and all that, in a blueprint class only they put the main method and execute it. Conceptually it is very bad. Technically many things may be possible, but we should follow the concept. Otherwise, how can you give respect to a concept? This is the blueprint, this is the implementation. After, according to blueprint only, you create objects. So I strictly follow the concepts and conventions, and you must give respect to them and strictly follow them. Because as I told you, that you should not feel like a student. Student means result or just a result comes and all that. They never bother. Here I am bothering about professionalism. Why you should spend some more time for getting professionalism and all that? Today onwards, from the day one, you learn what is the professionalism and strictly follow that. Okay, now come to that blueprint class. In a blueprint class, what are required? Actually, here three variables are there. We have to declare three instance variables. One is item. Item means you have to take as a item name. Oh, first blueprint class, we have to give a name. What is the name? What is the appropriate name for that? Cash bill. In cash bill, we have to write in Pascal case. That already I told you. It should be a noun. It should be written. Written in Pascal case, and it should represent what class is doing, what class is meant for. Okay. Thereafter, within the body of the class, we have to define three types of elements. First, declaring instance variables. There are three instance variables. Thereafter, they should be initialized. By declaring instance variable, only variables means memory containers are created. Those are empty. Those are empty, and those should be filled. Thereafter, they can be used. Okay. Simply remember that with the empty bag, what you do? If you carry anything, you can do something. That point you have to understand. So here empty memory containers are created. Okay. Thereafter, what you do? Set data. Set data method you create. Because of set data, we are able to give values to this. Okay. Thereafter, these are filled with values. Thereafter, we are displaying it. For that, another method we create, that is demo cash bill. Name it appropriately. And first one, set data. You must write in camel case, set data. Second one, demo cash bill. Like this, always follow conventions, because 2-3 programs, if you strictly follow conventions, automatically it will become a habit. For that you need not do anything. So initially if you don't do that, automatically you forget. Okay, that's why from the day one you strictly follow the conventions and implement it. Okay, then blueprint class is ready with the 3 types of elements. Thereafter we have to write the implementation class. In the implementation class, what we have to do? We have to create objects. Create objects means here, what are the objects here? Cash bill. Each cash bill is an object. That's why what is the appropriate name? CV1, CV2, cash bill 1, cash bill 2, like that you give. And using setData method, cv.setData method, you pass values. That means item name like pens, numbers 10, rate like 9 rupees 50 paise, like that you give. And if you want one more object also create, n number of objects create of the same type. So CV2 you define, you give values like notebooks 5, each 16 rupees, like that give, and you display the output. Your demo cash bill method display the output as I have shown here. Here not only content, format. Format is very important. That only reflects your professionalism. Understand? Otherwise, if you simply put 3 items like pen, 12, 10 and all that, it is result only. It is result. Result is different. In my view, formatted output is different. Result is like a cooked food. Now, formatted output means served food which is served in a plate nicely, that is called formatted output. I am expecting formatted output from your program, not just result. Okay, that point to understand and write the program. This is the mental work. Technically it is called design. After mental work only, your finger should touch the keyboard. That point always you remember and proceed.